Hello, for this week I chose option one. The question is about a new leader is likely to be concerned about how the goal setting, accountability, and continuous improvement functions play out in her unit. So the first question has to do with how would you reassure her that she can succeed in her new role? So a new leader is going to have doubts going into their new role. And if I were managing the new leader, I would have a program set up such as a mentorship program. This helps with increased confidence within that mentorship program. So again, kind of back on that increased confidence. First time managers are also going to experience that self doubt. This is completely normal uh, when learning a new set of skills or being in an unfamiliar role. But if it goes unaddressed, it can cause long-term problems for both the manager and the rest of the organization. A lack of confidence will inevitably lead to poor performance, low self awareness, and the inability to provide helpful guidance to direct reports. So, coaching and mentoring sessions are a great tool to build confidence. These relationships give managers feedback, which allows them to have accurate sense for where they can excel and specifically which areas they can improve in. In a report, it showed that 92% of mentees report improved confidence in handling challenges. And in that same report, 80% of people who receive coaching report increased self confidence as well. So, going off the second question here, are mentors for managers and leaders equally valuable to those who serve as preceptors for nurses? So, in my opinion, I believe mentors for managers and leaders are equally valuable to those who serve as preceptors for nurses. The mentors can learn just as much as the mentees in some cases. Being put in a position as a role model can help the mentors become better leaders and instill confidence in their leadership ability. It helps them grow more and improve on those leadership skills just by being in that mentorship program and working one on one with the mentee. So yeah, it helps build a lot of leadership skills that are going to come into play hopefully later down in their careers. The third question, what type of personal measurement regarding goal attainment would you suggest that the new leader follow? I would suggest that the new leader follow short-term goals and make sure what they, as far as what they want to accomplish, maybe their first 90 days, 120 days, even 1 year. I would make sure to suggest that they take time to meet with their staff and become familiar with one another because they're basically going to be your family away from home. You're going to be spending 40, 50, maybe 60 hours a week with these people, even more. So you want to be able to be familiar with one another. One thing I would also suggest is being an active listener. One of the top traits among successful leaders is active listening. An effective leader facilitates a culture of clear communication and actively listens to what their team has to say. Be adaptable to change is another thing I would suggest. Instead of assuming you know it all, set a goal of being adaptable and open to learning new things. Openness openness to change puts in a better position to successfully run your healthcare organization. This is especially important during these times during the pandemic of COVID-19, when you may need to pivot resources or business operations to accommodate the change in the economy. And that's all I had for this week's discussion. Thank you for your time.